Late October, pre-rut whitetail bow hunting. Exploring new areas and continuing to push deeper into the seemingly endless hunting opportunities that exist in the PA mountains. Thanks for coming along. Enjoy. And God bless. Okay, it's October 28th, about 30 degrees this morning. I decided to wait till it was daylight. Haven't really seen any really good buck sign this season. It's kind of sporadic. I'm kind of looking for something for a little more concentrated. Scrape here, rub there, nothing real defined. I think the bucks are starting to get a little crazy now. Seeing a lot of them back home, but still not seeing much here. So we are walking into A&F now. Kind of just still hunting and scouting my way to whatever I might find. So I got some scrapes that Travis and I found a couple weeks ago in bear season, muzzleloader. I'm gonna head that way. If I find something that looks good before I get there, I'll probably set on it. If not, plan is to go all the way to that. And it was kind of a half-hearted scrape line a couple weeks ago, so it may have improved. That's where I'm headed, and we'll see what let's see what the Lord will bring. Excited about being here. I got my stand on my back, and we'll see what goes on. Big doe or legal buck, pack straps and jar meat. That's what we're looking for. Man, I just turned the camera on and look what I found. Good grief. No deer sign yet. Let's keep moving through here real slow. I can't say there's no deer sign. I'm seeing a buck rub here or there. A lot of half-hearted stuff. It ain't gonna hurt anything to walk around real slow. That's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, so since I just walked past that stand, I'm starting to see some buck rubs. A lot of them look like last year's buck rubs, but this one kind of got my attention. I don't know if it's the same buck or a different buck, but this tree's been hit this year and last year. You see the bottom's a whole lot fresher. Still has some bark hanging from it towards the bottom there. This is looking good. Kind of got right on the edge of this real thick wall. I'm going to poke around in here just a little bit, see what else I find, but it's looking good. A couple 100 yards from the truck, so not bad. Okay, so I'm kind of on like a bench right now. Mountain dropping off in front of me a little bit out that way. That's a fresh scrape. I've seen about half a dozen fresh buck rubs in the last 50 yards. This is what I was looking for. This is really close to where Travis and I seen the scrape, probably within another 50 yards of the scrape line that we picked up on 2 weeks ago. So this looks like a good spot. I'm just gonna find me a tree and settle in. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, it's a little bit after 12, almost 12:30. I've seen 2 squirrels and a hawk. It's been a slow morning. A great morning. Sun's out. Just not any deer movement where I'm at. So, no big deal. Had a good time so far, I think. What I'll do is get down here and maybe do a little more scouting on my way out to the truck. See what I see, and head back to the camp, have some lunch with Mom, and figure out where I'm going to be for the evening. I did see a black squirrel again. It's the second black squirrel that I've seen up here, so it was kind of cool to see. But, yeah, so we'll get down and get moving. Okay, so I got a late setup. Thought I was getting an early start, but ended up walking further than I thought. A lot of trucks parked, a lot of people out. So I'm in a new spot. I got looks like maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours of daylight left. So see what happens. See what the Lord brings.
This doe and yearling fed underneath of me for 15 or 20 minutes. A buck never did show up that evening. It was nice seeing this deer. They eventually just fed their way, off the top where I was and down off the hill. The rest of the evening was uneventful, but just glad to be in the woods. Great time of the year to be there. On my way out that evening, I come across this guy. In Pennsylvania, porcupines actually have an open season. Had I seen them in the daytime and been given a shot, I may have tried to take a porcupine. In fact, I think I will. Curious what the meat might taste like. It's a vegetarian, so it can't be too bad, right? If you've eaten porcupine, comment below. Be interested to hear from you.
They're in season, but you heard me, huh? Yeah, you got a free pass. I ain't gonna tangle with you tonight. Okay, I believe it's October 29th. I'm in a new spot. Walked about a mile and a half up into some Allegheny National Forest. Area looks pretty good. There's some acorns on the ground. Seen deer while I was setting up. It took me a minute to get in here, but see what happens.
This group of horseback riders actually is the only thing I seen that day. That kind of surprised me. Where I was at, I wasn't expecting there to be anybody at all, and then to see these guys come by, I didn't even know there was actually a trail there. It's the thing about going into a new block of woods or new section you don't know about. Sometimes you learn a lot while you're in the stand. Well, that's going to be about it for the day. Maybe even for the weekend. I got some work back at camp I got to do. Get ready for our next trip up. Colder weather's coming. Got most everything winterized, but there's a few things I'd like to do. Get some wood brought in and get things cleaned up around camp. But I mean, I had a really good day. Beautiful weather. Always a blessing to be out in the outdoors, enjoying the things that God's made and given us. Next time you're in the woods, don't forget to thank God for all the wonderful things that we got out here. It can get really crazy at home, with work and life. But it's nice as sports people to be able to get out here, get in the woods and get back to the basics. Give thanks. As I was on my way out, I come across a pretty decent set of rubs. I don't know if you want to call it a rub line or not, but really good. Right there was a few trees, smaller trees that were rubbed. But we walk up here just a little bit. There's some decent trees that are rubbed, and it seems like some of these trees that I've been coming across, they're getting hit more than one time in a year. It's either the same buck's hitting it, and it's showing its age, which is a really popular place as far as the bucks go. But ironically, I walk a mile and a half back up into the woods and run into horseback riders, or heck, even maybe another hunter or whatever. Yeah, all this sign that we're looking at here is a few hundred yards from the truck. Seeing that real good fresh buck sign real close to the road, it kind of got me thinking, how many people walk right by it, and how often that happens, and all over this country, all over the world. Jesus is a lot like that fresh buck sign that's right out by the road. A lot of times we're in such a hurry to get things done and do things that we think are important, that we fail to notice that Jesus is right under our noses. He's right there. The next time you're in the woods and you got some quiet time, say hello to Jesus. He's waiting. He wants a relationship with you. All you got to do is be there and ask. Jesus says in Matthew, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light."